flooding my cheeks as soon as the sun's bedtime came nearing. Wounds of the flesh never visible to any eye not my own. From blue to black, then purple, yellow, green, bruises had grown. Belts cracked and objects pierced my skin, but not yet my hope. Hands upon my lonely soul never seemed to fail in their ugly grope. Innocence fell quickly, and a laughter turned to everything fearing. I blanketed my injuries in many a prayer, until my faith I discovered veering. Far from a home I descended into a solitariness with no hope to recover. Pain screeched inside my frail body as shadows in the darkness did hover. Violence took me as an ex-victim, locking me in its icy cold prison. 'Tis then, that moment in time, prayers for death had finally risen. 25 years had come and gone, yet not a vision of love. Battered and abused, yet no reprieve of rescue thereof. No longer a child, but an ever-aging woman appears in the mirror. Once that reflection was fuzzy and warped, but now so much clearer. Love, true passion, courses now through my veins, feeding my every desire. For touching me now is the gift of everything I assumed I could never acquire. I question constantly its very validity, many minutes of every day. Its magnitude, scale, and power over me I could not convey. As the force renders me breathless, yet taking me higher, stricken was the match to spring this hot, dancing fire. Blackness transformed into bright shades of orange, yellow, and red, my unaccompanied heart's hunger for companionship finally fed. Time holds me at a distance, but soon enough my fears will tense. Internally my heart will beat strong and eyes beckon you to commence. Elongated are my tiny, shaky hands for only the philosophical one, as through no bounds could the love ever be undone. I have ascended from the grave of death and depression for your embrace, to feel into me a most passionate release whilst my body in your brace. I live, breathe, and dance wildly about in dreams, wishes I make asleep, desperately waiting your fervent rage to pierce me ever so deep. Weeds plucked and flowers blooming from the seeds you continue to sow, hold me and keep me close to your heart, and for God's sake, never let me go.